Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now Spears to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on this schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
Meanwhile, Levis is that's taken in by Okonkwo. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they top 30.
Despite writing it down in my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. 2nd down and 6 now. Levis back to throw. Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. But he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Levis ran it last time. Here he looks to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown! Jamal Agnew, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got him in, complete. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. 36 yards on the play. Usually in this spot, you'd hear an offensive coordinator saying, don't feel like you've got to get this all back at once. But here, they give up the opening touchdown and say, no time like the present to show what we can do, too. And that's big yardage on their initial play from scrimmage. Love, they go play action now. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. You talk about this Titan defense. They really played well in that win last week against Miami.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. This defense for the Titans, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And so they thought they had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Levis sets up to throw here. Under pressure, they got him again. Lucas Van Ness getting free there to bring him down.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll complete this one to Okonkwo. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Now on 4th down, here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt for Tennessee. This is taken around the 12. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Let's go.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. Here's 2nd and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 3rd and 2. Love wants to shift things around. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
On now is the Packers punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. There are times to run that fake, and there are times to not run it, and this, without question, would fall in the latter category.
Well, I don't know about without question, partner. I think we should look at the analytics on this one because, oh, yeah, the analytics say, yeah, without question.
Well, it's a Titans touchdown. DJ Moore, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Off the play fake, Love. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Love to throw for it on 4th. That one to the sideline, and a nice catch there. He stays in bounds, but a penalty marker is down as well. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Ready.
Play fake. Here's Love. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. Romeo Doubs, 45 yards. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What, 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The Spears with another carry. There's the stiff arm. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 52 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Hand off to Spears. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Titans in a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. Out of the gun to give to Spears. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Here's Levis. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. And they're going to speed things up here. On the option, here's Spears. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Tajay Spears, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Play action this time with Love. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. The Titans going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Love, he's going to change the play here. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Agnew now to return. So dangerous with a football in his hands. Call that a return of 38. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. And here's a give to Spears. Down to the 25. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll run with Spears. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 2nd and 9. So after some runs, now they'll throw with Levis. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now it's 3rd and 4. Levis to throw it. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
Hey, Computer. Shot, 17.
They're going for it. This is Harris. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. 1st down, and they go back to Harris. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On play action. Love to throw. Pass incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And he is going to have a Packers 1st down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Throwing. Love. And this one is incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Going in motion left, that's Campbell. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. First down marker at the 31. It's third down. And now Love going to change things up. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready?
But they'll say it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Drill 52.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now they'll audible to something else. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And the Titans are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. And now a run with Spears. And down to the 36-yard line here. 75 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
First down, Titans, gain of 12. Here's a run by Spears. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now here's Levis now on 3rd and long. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up the first and goal.
I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Spears is in. Touchdown, Tennessee. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he returns this to the 22. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Love now. Another catch from Melton. This one, he stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Now a second down throw for Love here. Now this aired out deep for Reed. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Third and 2. Love with it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on third and 2. To throw now. Here's Love. This pass complete to Melton. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Black Ultra. Red, yellow.
Again, it's Love. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
Yellow. Claws red. White blue. Ready?
Love. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last is out.
10 cycles. Field black.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That is caught. And he's taken down inside the 30. So the drive stays alive after the fourth down conversion. First and 10 inside the 30. Going back to Love. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Brought down that time by Quay Walker. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. Right back to Spears. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
That's good. For the Titans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On first down, Spears. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight ahead pursuit and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 33 yards that time. Up the middle they go. Spears. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Darnell Savage there to make the tackle. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Levis on 3rd down. That one's taken in by Spears. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Going quickly out to the right side, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Levis now on 1st and 10. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Now a handoff up the middle. Spears. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the 2nd half shutout.